Lights, and you're watching Hit the Floor.
How can you love me when I am ugly? Guess I can only hope. Give me a second, girl. Don't let me go alone. You saw me at the worst. You caught me falling first. All I wanted to know. Give me a second, girl.
Hey, we're in the press area with Lights.
Hey!
This is our second meetup.
It is, and you sound like you're losing your voice. Have you sang a lot?
Every single person said that. Yeah, I was singing lots. It's because I watched your set.
Singing along. And you watched my set. They watched my set with cardboard World of Warcraft references all through the set, and it was great.
February air takes it out of you.
You know?
Screaming.
Hitting those notes.
Yeah. We started a circle pit. I don't know if you saw.
I was gonna ask them, like, I want you guys to open up a circle pit right here. I didn't.
We did it. It was fun. So, obviously we interviewed Lights before. She's awesome, as everybody knows. But we want to talk about a passion close to our hearts. We're going to talk about Warcraft Cataclysm.
Yes, that is
How
something.
excited are you about Warcraft?
So excited. I can't even tell. You know what? To be honest, I've been working my ass off, making sure my characters are up to gear. I have 2 mains now, and making sure they're up to speed, decent gear scores, getting ready to take on what's next.
So when it comes on, are you tempted by maybe goblins or?
I have attempted going Horde side before, and it's just. I have a couple characters, but I never leveled them, so I'm gonna stick with Alliance. I'm gonna stick with Worgen, and I'm excited to see the race-specific mounts that they're bringing in.
Yeah, and also guild leveling and guild achievements.
Yeah, what guild leveling? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's cool. Level 85, new territory. I'm really excited about.
I'm looking forward to seeing the landscape get totally screwed up.
I know. I mean, one of my favorite things about WoW actually is, aside from a lot of things, I guess, is Calling of Stratholme, when you can actually go in Stratholme and see the way it used to be, and then see it after the fact, right, when they're all zombies, and it's kind of, you feel like you know the history. I've been reading a lot of WoW graphic novels and WoW novels and WoW comics, and it kind of gives you lore and takes you into the characters' lives, and you're in places that you've totally been in real life, not in real life, and it feels great, It's like knowing lore just gives the game that much. It is, yeah, it's real life. It's my other life. It just gives the game that much more depth, So I can't wait to have the scenery change and feel like I was part of history.
So last time we spoke, your favorite area was Un'Goro Crater. Has it changed?
I still love the Crystal Caves, but I'm a huge fan of Stranglethorn Vale. I have good memories of when I was first leveling my first...
I love the fact it's like, I have good memories.
I do. A few years ago, when I was leveling my first character, I remember I would write songs and then play them in the background while I was leveling my character. And I was like level 40 or something, so I was right around Stranglethorn Vale time. And I was riding up the beach at sunset, on the Vile Coast, and there's like a reef, and there's like beach, and then there's palm trees, and it's like a jungle, and I wrote this song called Silver Lines or something, and I'm riding down the beach just enjoying life, I'm like, real life doesn't get any better than this. I bet you don't know what we're talking about. It's another language.
No one knows what we're talking about. It's brilliant. It's the best interview ever. We love it.
It's in.
Oh yeah.
Warcraft people will get it totally. They'll get what we're saying.
Well, Mike's had a bit of a dilemma with some friends of his. Mike, do you want to come and tell us?
Yeah.
Mike, explain your dilemma about Warcraft to Lights.
Because WoW can present many a dilemma.
It can.
What's your dilemma?
It was. I got a couple of friends who really into Warcraft.
Okay.
My friends Mike and Marcus.
Okay.
And do you know how you have to log on to your local server to play the game?
Yeah.
We don't have one in the UK, or not that I know of.
European servers.
Yeah. So of course we got different time zone. We're an hour ahead of the rest of Europe. We got Greenwich Mean Time and Central European time. So because you have to go and do all your battles and whatnot, you all have to be there at a certain time. They go by the Central European time. So they rang me up one night, Mike and Marcus, and said, "Would you like to go to the pub tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, cool, I'll be there." 7 o'clock. So I sat there for an hour, and they rocked in at 8 o'clock because they're going on a Warcraft.
They did their raid.
Yeah.
It can cause a lot of dilemmas in life. My server is an hour behind my real life time in Toronto, and when I'm organizing raids and everything, it's always a little bit off, and it's so frustrating. And I sympathize because I've been there.
Yeah.
I know how you feel.
What most European Warcraft people are going to know. When is Lights going to get a character on the European servers?
That you know what that involves in buying a whole other game, right? And setting up another thing. So I'll start saving in my piggy bank. It's gonna cost me 20 for the game, 15 more for the month.
I think your label should do it as promotion.
I should make it a PR chart.
Yeah, a Lights European guild.
Yeah.
I think it could be good.
Well, Lights UK, because our guild's just Lights right now. Or we can convince Blizzard to combine the servers.
All realms. Well,
Forgath European.
We're getting cross-realm with the Dungeon Finder now.
Even with European servers.
Yeah.
Well, we have cross realm. That's been out since patch 3.3.3.
I'm not sure the exact patch number.
Yeah, 3.3.3. I think that's what it was.
That's old news.
I know.
Old news. So, any last messages you want to send out?
I got it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have two remixes coming out.
Yep.
Legs from Gallows, Jamie Johnson from Hatebreed. They're both putting out.
So you got a remix from someone from
Yeah, they
Hatebreed?
remixed my tunes. Jamie Johnson, I'm a huge Hatebreed fan, so
That's gonna be epic.
so Gallows and Hatebreed remix essentially, and the proceeds are going to New Orleans Relief. That's coming out really soon, like in a couple days. Tomorrow, Second Go is being released in the UK as a single, and the video is coming out too.
Seen the video? It's good.
Yeah, it's a one-shotter. It was really fun to make. And
Lights getting all DIY with some paint.
There's little tips on how to paint a house if you're wondering. And that's about it right now. Working on lots of new stuff too, so sometime in the near future that'll be good.
So we'll be catching up next year.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Cataclysm.